You need to really focus on everything you're doing, which, if you do it right, allows you to block out all the other stuff that's going on around you and just focus on the shot.
For 20-year Armed Forces veteran Adam Sear, archery is a form of therapy for a painful memory he'll never forget.
So it was a direct attack.
A direct attack that's left 3 young soldiers dead in a firefight against the Taliban.
Sear was the crew commander in the September 2008 attack.
They hit us along the side. When the round hit, I was up enough that I was able to be popped out due to the pressure of the blast. I popped out of the vehicle and I landed on the deck of it. It was on fire. I rolled off the deck, and then after that I couldn't feel my legs, so I just laid there and screamed till somebody came and got me. In that attack, 3 of my guys were killed. 5 others of us were injured. Both legs were, well, this leg was missing and this leg was completely destroyed, had to be rebuilt.
The Whitewood, Saskatchewan native returned home in a wheelchair, determined to walk again. He started rehab just months after the attack, slowly regaining mobility. He then joined the program Soldier On.
Their mission was to get wounded soldiers back up to a functional level of fitness. Basically, the biggest thing that they showed was that there wasn't anything that was holding me back.
Physically, Sear was steadily improving, but his mental health suffered.
I noticed I was getting very angry. There was dark times, sure. There was, and I mean, there still are dark times.
Anxiety, flashbacks, and nightmares were common. Sear experienced what's called survivor's guilt.
And you start saying, well, you know, I wish I would have died, and then you gotta step on that real quick, and you get things like, well, why did I live and others died?
About a year after the 2008 incident, Sear reached out.
The hardest call that I ever had to make was calling initially and making an appointment to talk to somebody. A-type personalities typically don't want to show a sign of weakness, and there's a stigma around it.
He now resides in the Greater Victoria area and receives professional help on a daily basis.
It just helps to have somebody there holding the other end of the string while you kind of unravel what's going on in your world.
It sparked revelations.
I didn't realize this until just recently, the impact that goal setting has on mental well-being.
Adam's current goal, the Invictus Games, an international Paralympic-style multi-sport event for members of the armed forces. He trains 5 days a week with his Invictus Games teammates.
I think we push each other, and it's really motivating for each of us to do that and kind of see where we are. And it's a lot of fun. We get together, we joke around, and we, you know, get our sweat on.
Bringing ill and injured soldiers together, you know, it gives us a new purpose.
For Adam and his team, the group workouts generate positive memories from their military past.
They say misery loves company, and it's true, right? When you're struggling to a workout, you can look over and you can see the other person struggling as well, and that's a big thing that they do in the military, right? You don't want your buddy to suffer, so you're going to do your part of the work, and you're going to be pushing harder and doing that. And I think that it replicates the organized physical fitness we had in the military.
Adam will be competing in archery, a sport he picked up just a few months ago. He admits he's no natural athlete and is realistic about his expectations. He's solely aiming for personal progress.
If something makes you nervous, I am trying to challenge myself to do it. I guess you can't make an omelet without cracking some eggs, so you gotta kind of break out of your comfort zone in order to excel.
For Adam Sear, each day remains a struggle, learning to cope with a painful past and strive for a hopeful future.
You have to be able to see the light even when it's dark.